Radio Cher kicked off her Las Vegas run at the same theater where Celine Dion performed for 5 years. In September, Celine begins her U.S. tour, and tonight she delights in London. But it was in Manchester where Celine gave Tim Vincent an exclusive backstage pass. In today's Access Garnier Fructis Rock Your Style.
Welcome in my dressing room.
Tim goes inside Celine Dion's inner sanctum, getting exclusive access with her in Manchester, England, as she rehearses for the European leg of her Taking Chances World Tour.
I see you've got photographs here, beautiful family picture. And is that part of, you will always have those out when you come?
And I bring a few with me. My parents with my son, my dad who passed, the three of us, and some of the few things that makes me feel good.
She even brings items given to her by fans.
Celine, you're one of the most classy women I know, and then you have that.
Actually, I keep everything that the fans give to me, but they're in warehouses because there's too many, and obviously I can't travel with everything.
Celine will travel from city to city, performing just 1 or 2 nights at each stop. Now, the venues may change often, but what's inside her dressing room never does. Celine does her own makeup, so there's plenty of that. There's always a humidifier to keep her voice silky smooth. She likes her food, and of course, there are shoes, and we mean lots of shoes.
Look at this height.
Alexander McQueen.
Hello? Yeah, Alexander. Hi, honey.
The tour continues through January of 2009, and Celine says hopefully then she'll finally be ready to give her son, Renee Charles, a sibling.
We'd love to pursue the family a little bit, try to make the family grow.
You know, the embryos frozen in New York, and after Vegas, that was going to be the time that you were going to explore.
If we have the privilege of being parents one more time, we'd love that.
So after this
and
world
you'll know,
tour,
believe me, I'll tell you.
And that's today's Access Garnier Fructis Rock Your Style.
Start with the end of the Vegas. 5 years, it was a huge thing, and towards the end of the last few shows you were obviously getting emotional. Were you surprised at how much it hit you that it had come to an end?
Well, actually it was an amazing commitment, which was supposed to be 2 years and then 3, I think. And then we lasted 5 years, and I'm still amazed at the success of that show. It was, you know, I think it was a challenge as an artist, and it was an amazing opportunity as a mother, as a family.
I remember last time what you said, it was grounding.
Yes,
yes.
Well, I think it was the best of both worlds. But 5 years in Las Vegas with a theatrical show, with a cast like that, the thing that was hard to say goodbye to was, yes, the show, the family we became, the stability, we became so close. Sharing the stage every night with someone, with some people, with a family, and then 5 years later, it's over. And we've cried and we've laughed and we've shared and we've lost people, and some gave birth to some new babies, and it's a family that grew. And it was difficult to say goodbye to. And then we moved on, and some of the dancers are with us and on this tour. And my band remains my band, and we're on tour. And honestly, I am amazed because I haven't toured for almost 10 years, I think. I'm not really the one who counts, but between 9 or 10 years.
Yeah.
And I try not to expect so much from anything because I do not want to be disappointed. So hard. I mean, the way that people have been welcoming us on that tour, it's very touching
and
for
it's
me.
Selling out in different countries, different territories. That must be very rewarding to you to have been away from touring for so a while, that you say, right, I'm going to do it, and instantly everybody's like, right, we're coming to see you.
Rewarding, but especially touching.
Yeah.
Because I certainly don't have to do it. I do it because I have so much fun doing it. Probably even more now than ever before.
There's a little bit of you doing this world tour so that you can keep all the family together for at least another year, so you don't have to wave goodbye to all the Vegas people.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, kind of. But I think with time, with the maturity, there's so much things that I want to do, and I feel at the best of my life. And if I feel great, I want to share that if it's possible for me to sing to my fans, my previous recordings, my new ones. I'm at a stage in my life which I feel very strong. Why can I just see the world and share my passion with my fans, my family as well, of course. And honestly, I'm very, very happy.
You say your family, you have your extended family, but you have a family, your son's with you as well.
Yes.
How's that, schooling him and taking him around the world on the tour?
Well, it's extraordinary to give our child the opportunity to see the world. Yes, I'm a singer and I'm on stage and I'm having a great time, but mainly I'm having a great time as well being a mother and see that my son is discovering the world through different countries and ways of living and seeing different coutume in English. We say how do we say coutume in English?
Is it customs?
No, never mind. I'll find it later. Ways of living, which I meant, and testing food and trying foods, and it's education.
So do you teach him about the Great Wall of China, because you know you're going to be in China,
Yeah,
and
right.
then Cape Town when you go into South Africa, so we can live it all?
We have the teacher on tour,
Right.
so that's her role to do this.
Have you learnt things on the tour as well from the teacher?
Well, from the teacher, what I'm learning is that he loves his teacher, and that's very comforting for a mother
Yeah.
to be on stage and not having to worry about the best for my son, and also have the godparents taking care of him. But I think people have heard that story about Celine on tour with her son. How is she doing? You know, he's really well taken
He's
care of.
enjoying
Oh
himself
yes,
as
very
well.
much so. Yes.